It's a good day. We've got binders. Oh, it's not a good day. It's not a good day for any of us. Because, unfortunately, apparently every one of these is defective. So for those of you who don't really pay attention to what's going on the socials, maybe you ordered one of these and you're upset because it's wrong. And maybe the email that went out about them ended up in your junk mail folder. Unfortunately, every single folder, or every single, binder folder. Binder is apparently defective. And so, because of that, Eric's Curiosa did something incredible. They took control of the narrative and said, we're refunding everyone for the price of the binders. And we're refunding the shipping for any order that had a binder in it, which is a huge deal for everyone that's over outside of the US. I don't know how bad Canada's impacted. I'll have to talk to someone from Canada about this. But if you don't know, getting anything shipped from the Sorcery store outside of the US is extremely expensive. But anyhow, because of the problems with these things, you don't have to pay that shipping. So yay! But really, I want to talk about this. I haven't opened this thing. I'm just going to open it right now. We're going to take a look at this and see what it looks like. So the problem, just so everyone is aware, gosh, this is nice. Guys, this is really nice. Like the outside, I mean, it's nice. It feels nice. Gosh dang. Man, and yeah, and look at the zipper is kind of like, it's like curved to kind of like be perfect for pulling. Gosh. But then we get to the issue, the problem. Apparently, all of the binder, or I guess all the sheets inside of the binder are missized. And so you can't necessarily fit cards into every slot. So let's just take a look, huh? What does it look like? Oh, that lighting's terrible, but that's okay. I don't know. Here we go. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, no, you can definitely tell. Like, so I apparently got the top variant, the short top variant. So apparently it's just all mismatched all over the place. So some people got it where the bottom slot barely fits a card. Some people got it where the top slot barely fits a card. Apparently I got the tight top slot because this bottom slot looks extra long. Let's just see here. I got a little ruler. We're going to see what that looks like. So that bottom slot from the stitching is 4 inches. And the top slot is just over 3.5 inches. So a 1/2 inch difference between the top slot and the bottom slot. That's wild. Let's just check out the middle one just for... All right, and so the middle slot is 3 3/4 inches. Just a hair over that. What a shame. And the problem with this is, this really isn't Eric's Curiosa's fault. They held off on the binders over and over because they wanted to get the quality right. It was all about the quality. That's why it took so long to get us these things. And then something happened and the sheets, the sheets are all wrong. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's bad for all of us. It's bad for all of us who've been waiting for these binders. I was desperately waiting for the beta version of this binder to put my alpha set in it because I'm not paying the price of a current alpha binder. That just ain't happening. So, you know, it's bad for those of us in the community who've been waiting for them. For those of us who really wanted this product, it's terrible for Eric's Curiosa This could have been a real win. You know, a real, yes, they did it right. It's amazing. I would have been talking about the price of international shipping, but, you know, now they're just, no, nothing. And I can't imagine the financial cost that this is going to fall, or that's going to fall on Eric's Curiosa for this. It's got to be extreme. They're going to cover all that shipping. Maybe in the contract they get some type of refund for the binders themselves, but the shipping, my gosh. The amount of money that they're shelling out in shipping has to be high. Now, maybe not as many people as I think ordered these things, but I know a lot of folks who ordered, you know, I ordered one of each. I wanted one of each. The Arthurian Legends, the Beta, and the Atlas. I got one of each. Man, it still feels really good. God, this is sad. Oh, I don't even know what a good example of this is, but man, to open this up and for it to feel so good, and then you pop open the inside and it's like, bleh, this ain't gonna work. Oh, what a shame. But I will give Eric's Curiosa credit for one very important thing with how they handled this. They took control of that narrative. As soon as they started seeing the problem, they reached out, started asking people for measurements. And yeah, and I was sitting on my computer as I saw people mention it, like, please, 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 let it be the first batch. Let it be, not a common issue. Something that's wrong with 1% of the binders or 5% of the binders. And instead, it seems like it's every single one of them. Now, I have heard some people who said that theirs wasn't as bad and that they actually could fit the cards in fairly reasonably. But, you know, the goal of any binder is to be able to put it in a penny sleeve or a standard sleeve and slide a card in. Like, that's what, you know, it's supposed to have equidistant spacing to allow for that. That top slot, that's not going to happen. So, unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. You know, maybe we'll put them on the shelf. Oh, they don't fit. Look at that. I'm going to have to, I guess, lay them there. I don't know. Figure something out to do with them. But boy, that is sad. We didn't need this. We needed a win. All of us in the sorcery community, from the company down, we needed this win. And it pains me to say that it didn't happen. Even though the way Eric's Curiosa responded to it was a win in terms of the communication and the handling. But I really was looking forward to these. So, and I know there are a lot more people who were really, really looking forward to these and have been waiting for these things and begging for these things. I'm not a huge binder person in terms of, I like a particular brand and I like to always use that brand. So the idea of buying one of these wasn't something I really planned on doing, but I wanted to support the company, so I bought one of each. So this is really unfortunate. I don't know, folks. Maybe they'll get it right. Maybe they shouldn't have done this. But the alpha binders were fine, right? But that's on a smaller quantity. So maybe this mass quantity for all of these binders, maybe that's what threw these machines off. Maybe they changed printers or manufacturers. I don't know. But it's just really unfortunate because the outside, it feels nice. You know, we got that nice little symbol on the end there. Boy, oh boy. That is very unfortunate. Oh my goodness, is that? I didn't even notice this. I don't know if you can see that. It has the set symbol on the pool. Wow. What a shame.